Welcome back, I'm back, and man, I love that song. This is probably one of my favorite chiptune pieces now. And it's relatively recent. But just so good. Nice and crunchy. So yeah, another Thursday night stream. Last week we had the surprise pop-up of Ace Combat 22, or Air Combat 22. And tonight we are going to take a look at System Shock 2 Remastered. It was originally supposed to release about 2 weeks ago, and then something went wrong with certification, so it got slightly delayed. And what's funny is the delay was announced around the end of June. And I had this stream scheduled for what should have been the original release date. When they announced the delay, they didn't say when it was going to be delayed to, just that it was going to be delayed. So I rescheduled it for July 10th. And I ended up guessing correctly. So, here we are. This is a game that I played all the way through back on the PC. It's one of the few PC games that I have a lot of nostalgia for. It's definitely a horror game, but I don't play it for the horror. I like the gameplay mechanics. I like the environment. I especially liked the character creation aspect of it, which you will see as we get started. It was also really unique in that it had cooperative multiplayer. I use that term loosely because holy crap, was it buggy as hell. Hey there, Ceramic Saturn. Welcome. Yeah, so I don't know if you follow Digital Foundry, but they recently did a, it was John and Ollie did a multiplayer playthrough of like the first area, and they were doing pretty well. And John mentioned that basically you wanted to save frequently because going through a door into an area where it had to load new stuff would more than likely crash the game. The fact that I played it that way anyway, and I am not that much of a multiplayer gamer, should tell you about something about the multiplayer experience in this game. It really is worthwhile to play this multiplayer, partially because of that character generation at the beginning. It's really useful to have maybe one person specializing in hacking and another person specializing in weaponry working together. One person, just kind of covering your back while you're hacking a console or a door or something like that. It just really worked out well. And for the people that got into BioShock as their first ImSim experience, I pity you. BioShock to me was such a step down from System Shock 2. I never really got into it very much. I played through the first game, never really got into the rest of the series. So if they ever do a System Shock 3, I am there day one. But until then, I am glad that they, you know, remastered System Shock to be what it should have been in the first place. So, with all that said, let's go ahead and check in on what Armengard has to say for July 10th. I was running out of breath there. You know, at some point I should, like, clear out these saves so that it doesn't have to review nearly 40 game saves every time I try to load the game up. Goes a lot faster when you reuse save slots. But that's not really how I work. Today is July 10th, Nut Day. Yes, we're talking about those nuts you find lying around arm shops. Take some of these nuts and put them between 2 slices of rye bread. Enjoy the crunching sensation with every bite. Are you inventing peanut butter? I don't know. I don't seem to remember nuts being around arm shops in this game, but... oh well. I think Armengard's the nut here, but, you know, that's low-hanging fruit. This game does have one of my favorite holy shit, everything has just changed moments. That was so effectively presented that it's stuck in my head 25 years later. We will probably not get that far tonight, but so good. Thank you, Night Dive. It's kind of wild how they've been able to get all of these very different game engines all running under their Kex engine. Welcome to the Tri-Optimum Corporate Network. Man, sometimes even just getting this far was a victory. What's in the vault? Oh, neat. Concept art. Original pitch document. Ah, very cool. Yeah, I do have... I did have the disc at one point. I don't think I ever had the actual box. Official Prima Guide? Oh. Dang it. And they're going to make it so that it's not something that I can look at while I play the game? That's rough. Cool. Pre-release screenshots. Man, they just dug up everything for the... ooh, interviews too. CD content. Dang. Man, they just must have been like, all right, give us everything that you've got from back then, and we'll figure it out. Which is great. I love almost like archival games like this. I will probably have to look through all of that later on. Okay, I am going to put this on easy difficulty, and that is probably going to be difficult enough. This game is not easy in any sense of the word. Ambient occlusion, yeah, turn it all on. Dialogue, subtitles, closed captions. I don't think I need the closed captions. Enemy speech captions, nah. Although that is one of my favorite things about this game is the zombies that that attack you. They'll attack you and they'll say stuff like, "Wait, hold on for a second. I see the word boon in there." And wonder? Weird. Okay. Anyhow. And Eric. Well, that's even creepier. But yeah, so like the zombies that that come at you will say stuff like, "I'm sorry" and "kill me." It just makes it that much worse.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you
Oh, they
challenge
redid the
my
intro, huh?
immortal machine? In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind.
Yeah, System Shock 1 was a little too primitive for my taste. Or System Shock 1, I mean. But System Shock 2 was...
February 3rd is the day magic happened. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Trioptim Corporation. Imagine being able to travel distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Triop's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Trioptimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries. Providing security for the Von Braun as she plows through the heavens will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
Congrats.
As a UNN Von Braun, we've been hijacked by an unknown force. Ship security has been compromised. Do not allow the ship... Repeat, do not allow the ship to leave under any circumstances. I don't know what we're up against here.
Welcome to the Ramsey Center UNN recruitment facility. Please watch your step when leaving the train. The grav shafts at the end of the hall will take you to the street-level training and recruitment center. Please proceed to the grav shafts.
Yeah, I listened to that little bit of speech, and yeah, it does sound like it's burbling oddly. Not entirely sure what would be causing that. Let me try. Is my microphone burbling as well, or is it just the gameplay? I sound fine. Okay, good. Going to try. Restarting the capture device here. See if that helps. Yeah, I thought I might have heard a little bit of burbling, but it wasn't too obtrusive. But I always appreciate people shouting that out because I obviously, if the only place where that's noticeable is watching the stream, that's not something I do while I'm playing. So, well, there you go. So, by the way, welcome, infamous Jesha Zordon. I didn't really get to greet you as you were coming in. You haven't missed anything. I just got started. And I'm noticing now that my Twitch chat on my phone is not updating. There we go. Oh, dude, that made me wish that I like almost consider trying to find a new Chinese place. Cause I don't know. I Sonic Tooth. Um it just still China Kitchen is still closed. No indications of whether or when it's going to open again. I don't remember looking at this. Huh. Oh, hello. Terry decided to grant a freebie tonight.
Step into the grav shafts to proceed to the street-level recruitment center.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in my lap. There we go. Happy Noodle. Okay, now if I remember correctly... Oh yeah. Gotta lick my dinner plate. That was some damn fine fish. Ooh, can I go in here? Nope. Thought there was a basketball and hoop around here somewhere.
Before you choose your career,
Why do I
you'll
feel
learn
so
some
short?
basic abilities. First, you should go into the Basic Training Center. When you're done with basic training, proceed to the Advanced Training area.
Will do.
To pick up some basic skills. Welcome, trainee. While you're in our virtual training courses, we provide you with a simulated cyber interface. This training interface is identical to an actual military-grade cyber interface. Now let's try it out. Currently, you should be able to
There's
look
a
around. That means
Chinese food place
now,
right in the strip
switch
mall
mode
near
button.
near
This
me,
puts you in use mode, where you can access your inventory and
but
interact with items in the world. You can
the
also access various MFDs or multi-function
the
display
one
screens.
I tried it a long time ago and I did not
Open up
like
your
their
character
fried rice, and
MFD,
that's one of the
selecting
main
button
things that I
icon located at the bottom of your screen,
enjoy.
or by cycling to it within use mode. The character MFD displays your strengths and abilities pertaining to different skills. When you're ready to continue, press the switch mode button to go back to shoot mode. Try changing
Tell me
between
what.
use and shoot modes until
Tell
you
me
get
which
it.
button I'm supposed to
Do it less
press.
frequently. Now follow the red path along the ground to the next training station.
For use mode. Okay, so L1 and R1 are shortcuts. Cool. Not figuring anything out for L2 and R2, but that's probably going to end up being primary and alt fire. X is jump, circle is crouch. Square and triangle don't seem to do anything right now. Mute that again here. Yeah, but Ninja is expensive. There are, I'm sure there are other Chinese food places in the area. I've just never had to look because we had one right down the road. So, okay, so the touchpad brings up the inventory. Unfortunately, I can't use the touchpad as a mouse indicator. That's a shame. Okay, D-pad. Ooh, I can move while I've got this open. That's useful. Okay. Got it. There is one in Menominee Falls that Jesha's mentioned, Harvey Moy. I wonder if I can get them to deliver this far.
You can then press the interact button to pick it up, which will automatically place it into your inventory. Open your inventory
Square
again
button.
by pressing the switch mode button. You can organize items in your inventory by grabbing and moving them within the grid. To drop an item, highlight the item and choose drop from the actions menu.
Bag of chips picked up.
To pick up an item, first highlight it by centering it in your view. A highlighted item. To interact with objects like buttons and computers, highlight them by centering them in your view and pressing the interact button. Similar to items, all usable objects will be highlighted with brackets around them.
Oops.
Go ahead and activate the lift by interacting with the button
Okay.
on the pillar. If you can still see your inventory,
I do like that it actually puts the square button there. It's kind of handy.
Switch mode button. The item you see here is a med hypo. Pick it up, then open your inventory by pressing the switch mode button. Now try pressing the use button on the med hypo to restore some of your missing hit points.
Yes,
Your hit points are represented
but
by the top
first-
bar in the lower left corner of your screen.
Aw.
Many items in your inventory can be used by pressing the use button.
Can I put this... Hold on. I want to see if I can No, it's not going to let me put it into a quick thing yet. But I definitely want to do that. There we go.
See the crate in front of you? You can search crates and other similar containers for items by
Hell yeah,
highlighting it
time
and
to
pressing
loot.
the interactive
Okay, so what this is,
display a small container window
in
where you
the
can put what is inside of it.
in the
Take the
container
item from the container,
is an
highlight it, and
element,
press the take button. This will automatically place the element
or
in your
a
inventory.
chemical or
Close
something
the
like that.
container window and return to
And
shoot mode,
you can
press the
you
shoot mode
actually need that to do research. So kind of like in BioShock, where you could take pictures of enemies to gain bonuses against them. In this game, like you kill a zombie and it drops a sort of gland, and you can research that using that plus certain chemicals to gain that gain a benefit against them. I like that better than just taking the pictures. One thing though that I do need to fix here, and it looks beautiful on the stream, but my TV is kind of cutting off a little bit of the picture. I wonder if I can fix that on the TV rather than on the PlayStation. Let's see. Hey, stop nuzzling the platform that I've got the camera and everything attached to. Um... Nope. Oh, sneeze cat. You could hear the nuzzles, which is wild, because, like, Tyria's... So I've got everything attached to a TV tray, and Tiri was nuzzling the opposite side of the TV tray. So that sound was going through the TV tray, through the arm that the microphone is on. And there she goes again. Just making the camera wiggle, too. You don't need to do that, you know. If you want attention, could have stayed up in my lap. Dick. Okay. I can't figure this out on the TV, so let's go into PlayStation settings for now. Most games, it isn't that much of a problem, but this game really seems to use those edges of the screen quite a bit. That should do. Okay, that's better. Like that shipping container part up at the top, I couldn't see any of that. Okay, used to apply to current research. I am not currently doing any research.
One of the most important tools you have as a soldier is your personal digital assistant, or PDA. This device stores audio logs, emails...
Back when PDAs were all the rage.
Open the PDA by selecting the disk icon located at the bottom of your screen, or by cycling to it within use mode. Now, try taking out the audio log item in front from the audio log you just picked up. You can listen to the most recent log you picked up by pressing the Play Media button. Conveniently, your PDA now contains that audio log, which can be replayed at any time in the logs section. Now it's how you learn to read any email received in the email section. Walk into it. Similarly, as you complete objectives, you'll automatically discover crucial items in the notes section.
Okay, how can I Okay. It's done now. Yay.
You've done well. Remember, if you're unclear on any aspect of what you just learned, you can repeat the training as often as you wish.
No, I think I'm good.
If you've completed basic training, you're ready for the advanced lessons provided here. Advanced training will familiarize you with the 3 key areas of military service: weapons training, technical training, and psionics training. Approach the Cyberlink booth of your choice to train in that area. When you
Well,
finish training in the...
start with weapons.
All right, Point B. It's good to have you on board. You'll notice when you're in the Cyberlink booth, I will teach you how to handle a firearm. Pick up the pistol and the clip from the table. You can equip the weapon by either dragging it into your weapon equip slot on the right side of your inventory, or by selecting equip from the actions menu. To lock and load the ammo clip, hit the reload button. Once you've loaded the firearm, take a shot at the dummy robot by pressing the fire button when in shoot mode. Notice how its health bar gets shorter as you chip away at it.
Okay. So now I can set that as a quick weapon. That's cool. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Actions, set quick weapon. Good. Square is reload. Excellent. That's what I'm used to. You're a human in this game. But that guy is not human, obviously.
Some items need to be charged with energy before they can be used. Pick up the laser pistol. Now, use the recharging station nearby. The recharge station will juice up all your energy-based items. Weapons, batteries, you name it.
Okay, so now I can do... Okay. Well... Actions. Set quick weapon. Oh, I don't think I actually did that properly the last time. So, okay. So now I should be able to... Yep, there it is. Cool. Pap.
Weapons are not fine wines. They do not get better with age. Colored dot on the lower right corner of the screen tells you what kind of shape your firearm is in. Green is good, red is bad. To fight the effects of wear and tear, a soldier with maintenance skill can use a maintenance tool.
That's another extremely useful skill to have.
Tool, open your inventory and drag the tool onto your pistol. Remember that maintenance tools are only good for a single use.
So that one's fine. Average. Perfect. Okay, so I grab and use it there, and now it is a perfect pistol. Oh, thank you. I will grab another one.
Good work.
Aw.
Now you're ready for Marines. Take a look at the other training areas first before you enlist.
Inside, we'll teach you the basics. Welcome. You'll notice when you're in the Cyberlink booth, we'll provide you with a temporary cyber interface and the skills you need to accomplish the training tasks. But they'll only last so long as you're in the booth.
Yeah, Archclown, mostly I stick with that, but some games I'm willing to pay a premium.
The container of nanites, they do not go in your general inventory, but are instead displayed in use mode on the bottom left of your screen. Walk over
Right
to
there.
the keypad by the door and try out hacking. Use the keypad by interacting with it. To the right of the number pad, you'll see an orange tab labeled Hack. Select the tab. Text will appear indicating the difficulty of the hack and any bonuses that apply. Select the Start button to begin hacking. You'll see a grid of nodes. Selecting a node will either turn it bright or dark. To successfully hack, you must connect 3 bright nodes in a straight line. Beware the ice nodes with the red outlines.
Security
If one of
access
these turns dark,
compromised.
you failed the
Security
hack,
access
and you might break
compromised.
the item you're working on, or worse. You can restart your hack attempt at any time by selecting
Oi.
the reset button, though you'll have to pay the nanite cost again.
Security access compromised. Security access compromised.
There we go.
You can use nanites to buy items from replicators. To use a replicator, interact with it, then select the
make
item
your
you wish to
selection.
purchase. If you have the correct amount of nanites,
So I love this,
drop it in
too.
the slot below. Make sure you pick up your purchases before you leave.
So when you make the purchase, the item will actually drop into the hopper and you can pick it up. You can also hack the vending machine that will sometimes not let you get stuff for free, but it will add new options to that replicator's menu, which is kind of awesome. In fact, let's see if I can pull that off.
Hi there.
Yep. So now I can get AP bullets or medical hypo.
Thank you for choosing Value Wrap.
This is a security camera. If a camera spots you, it will raise an alarm and summon security forces to your location. You can either wait out the alarm, or access the nearest security computer to stop the alarm immediately. You can also hack security computers to temporarily disable all cameras and turrets in the area. To hack a security computer,
system
interact
offline.
with it, then select the Hack button.
$250 nanites? Jeez.
You've learned the basics of the technical skills. There are several other technical skills you'll learn throughout the course of your career, such as repairing items and modifying weapons. The cyber interfaces for these tasks are similar to the hacking interface. Before you enlist in the Navy, try out the other training courses. They'll be useful.
Inside, you will learn how to reach out with your mind. We've provided you with a virtual... The bottom bar...
I've never been that big of a fan of the psionic stuff, but
Psi points you have. Psi points represent your current ability to use psi powers. Psi hypo...
I like
will
having the
replenish your
option.
psi points. Try using a psi hypo and watch your psi points increase. When you've reached your maximum in psi points, move to the next station.
There we go.
This Psi-Amp amplifies your Psi powers and lets you project them into the real world. To equip it, pick it up, and go into use mode. You can either drag the Psi-Amp to the weapon's equip slot, or press equip from the actions menu. Firing Psi-Amp activates
okay, here
your
we go.
currently selected Psi discipline. You currently have access to 2 disciplines, cryokinesis and kinetic redirection. Psi disciplines can be switched by pressing the cycle powers button, or from within use mode. Later, pressing the weapon setting button will allow you to select Psi disciplines from higher tiers. You can also choose Psi disciplines and tiers in the Psi section of your MFD. Use cryokinesis to destroy the robot, and kinetic redirection to pull that nanite container towards you.
Okay.
Be careful.
Oh, there it is. It's just left and right on the D-pad. Excellent.
For too long will cause burnout, which will damage you. If you run out of sideways, use another psi hypo.
That is kind of fun.
Mind is a slow but rewarding process. Return to this area if you need more guidance. Before you enlist in the OSA, it would be...
Here's where you make your choice, soldier. Here's where you enlist in one of the 3 branches of the military. Once you decide on your branch of service, there's no going back. A shuttle will take you to a UNN orbital space station where you'll receive a briefing regarding your yearly postings. Good luck.
So basically, if you go with OSA, you're going to get the psi abilities. You go with the Marines, you're going to get better weapon handling abilities. And with the Navy, you're going to get more technical abilities. So obviously I'm going with the Navy. Okay, so this is kind of awesome. That isn't the only choice you make.
Welcome aboard the space station Chesapeake Bay, sailor. It looks like you've picked up some standard weapon skills at basic on Coronado Island. Now it's time for your tour of duty. Your tour will consist of 4 postings over 4 years. In this man's Navy, you're given a choice of 3 different postings a year. It's up to you to decide what kind of career you want to have, so choose wisely. Just approach a shuttle bay to receive a briefing on a posting. If you think that posting is right for you, head into that bay to accept the assignment.
So you basically have a couple of choices of different postings that will give you some skills right off the bat. So you can end up having a completely different Navy setup from someone else.
The UNN Lucille is looking for volunteers for their
So
military
if I go this way, +1 modify, +1 strength. This way, +1 repair and +1 strength. This way, +1 hack and +1 strength. I'm gonna do that one first.
But also expect some heavy lifting.
Your tour of duty aboard the UNN Lucille is concluded. You've spent a productive year. Captain Mayer was pleased with your work, especially with the initiative you showed in physical training. A friendly ensign showed you some back doors into the ship's primary data loop, and you spent your time off pumping good old-fashioned iron. You've gained +1 hack and +1 strength. Okay, +2 standard weapons, +1 maintenance, +2 cybernetic affinity. I'm kind of leaning toward the maintenance. Because I want to be able to fix my weapons.
And need sailors to load, administer, and maintain the arms on board the ship.
So none of this stuff is stuff that you can't get over the course of the game, but it's going to cost you upgrade modules, so you can't possibly get everything maxed out. And this will give you a good boost to start out. Your tour of duty aboard the UNN Pierce has concluded. Your year's tour was carried out without a hitch, except that one of the prisoners turned out to be a dissident spy. Before and after the excitement of his summary execution, you learned a fair amount about weapons maintenance from one of the lifers on board. You gained +1 maintenance. Okay, +2 agility, +2 endurance, +1 research. I want to be able to do research.
conducting research on a new strain of spaceborne.
The endurance would have been nice. Your tour of duty at the Marie Curie Research Facility has concluded. Congratulations on surviving the disaster, sailor. When the saboteurs removed the safety seals and released the virus into the atmospheric control regulators, you were one of the few to reach safety in time. However, you were able to pick up a few odds and ends of the research techniques before the crap hit the fan. Gained +1 research.
Shuttle A138, you have clearance for landing on the Von Braun in Shuttle B2. Welcome aboard, soldier.
Reinitializing memory streams. Restoring patient memory. Restoring memory. Restoring memory.
Steady yourself, soldier. This is Dr. Janice Polito of the computer ops staff of the Von Braun. You're safe for the time being. You're recovering from the effects of surgery and will be unable to remember any of the events of the last few weeks. You're on board the starship Von Braun and something's gone very, very wrong. Some kind of force has hijacked this ship. That's why you volunteered to be implanted with some experimental cybernetic implants. Rely on your cyber interface. It just might save your life. You must find an elevator and come up to Deck 4 to meet me. Deck 4. Can you remember that? But keep your eyes open. They're after us both now.
Well, here we go.
Watch out. I'm getting strange readings from that radar dish outside the window. It's become unstable to Move! Take cover!
Critical decompression hazard in the cryo recovery suite. Evacuate.
Well, there we go. We've got a wrench. I guess I'll keep that handy as a quick weapon too. Keep forgetting that in this game, stuff like this can kind of charge. So like if I hold the trigger down, it's a stronger swipe than if I just tap it.
The entire sector is depressurizing and the global vacuum shield won't last long. Get through a secure airlock before you're sucked into space. Move it!
Great. Got a GNC access codes on the cryo.
Okay, so
Like I've got nothing better to do. I think Grassy just likes to make work for me. I'll set the new code to 45100. That should be easy enough to remember.
I don't know where this started, but 451 or 0451 is kind of a meme in games like this to be the code to open doors and whatnot. So having the 45100 there is kind of hilarious. Yeah.
Warning. Decompression event imminent. Please move immediately to cryo recovery B. Decompression event imminent.
This power cell is dead. There should be a recharger nearby. Just use it, it will recharge all the power-driven devices in your possession. After you've recharged the cell, plug it into the auxiliary power unit. That should open the airlock door. Be quick about it. Good. You've managed to get out before the whole area depressurized. I've just uploaded you some cybernetic modules. You can use them to upgrade your cybernetic rig at the upgrade units in this area. There are 4 types of units in the next room. 1 for each subsystem of your cybernetic gear. Stats, psi, weapons, and tech. But use the modules carefully. They're hard to come by.
I will take that. Oh, does the protagonist have a name? I don't remember offhand. Okay, so let's see here. I can upgrade my stats. Endurance increases my maximum hit points. So, like I said, I would have liked to have that, but at least it's only 2 modules and I have 8, so might be useful. Cybernetic affinity, I should probably take that. I'm gonna shop first before I actually take anything, though. So I need to use 8 modules just to even get the ability to use a PsyAmp. Oh, 10 for energy weapons? Dang it. I like energy weapons. And tech. I thought I got a weapon in... Wait, okay, I got a point in maintenance. Improve the condition of a weapon or turret with a maintenance tool and the charge-powered items can hold. Then what's repair? Repairing broken weapons or computer systems. That's what I've wanted. So do I raise a couple of my stats, or do I just pour 8 points into getting the ability to repair my weapons? Kind of feel like I should probably repair. Cybernetic affinity would be nice, but yeah, that will actually unlock a new ability basically. So let's do that. Okay, so it costs a lot to get the first one, but then upgrading from there is better. So there we go. I can now repair shit. Hey there, DOS nerd. Welcome, welcome. Hey, I'm playing a, well, kind of DOS game. Did you ever play this one back in the day before, you know, the remaster? I will absolutely take a medical hypo. No, that didn't work this time. I never played the original. I've only played System Shock 2, but I absolutely loved it. Well, they make this game intentionally a bit more difficult than Half-Life because it's intended to be a horror game.
Security access compromised. Security access compromised.
Brawn boost. Okay, so is this stuff... Oh, that's an implant. Sweet, okay. So, query. There we go. So, raises my strength by 1. Takes up 1% of its charge every 10 seconds. But I could recharge it at charging stations. So, that's cool. Oh, that gave me more space in my inventory. Nifty. Speed boost. 20 seconds. Okay. Wasn't sure if it was a permanent upgrade or something. Yeah, I think Quake was a little more contemplative, but I can see why Quake might be considered a boomer shooter.
Hey Doc, a security bot showed up with orders for me to place this grunt to the recovery freezer. I'm no cyber doc, but I know a plant job when I see one. I suppose you know they outlawed R-grade cyber goodies after that fiasco back on Citadel Station. I just work here, right?
Citadel Station was the setting of System Shock 1. Okay, those are nanites. Nice. Okay, so I believe this is what I do next. Science Sector Access Card, good, good. Nanites, even better. What's that? A mug. Oh man, Muggy will be so happy. I believe they did remaster System Shock 1. I was just waiting for System Shock 2, because that was the one that I enjoyed. Okay, I'll take the Psyamp. I can't use it yet, but... Oh, okay. And I can't really hear it very well because I've got this turned down so it doesn't get picked up over my microphone. You don't need to have played System Shock 1 to enjoy System Shock 2. Whoops. Ah, dang it. Not what I wanted to do. Oh, and actually... that set me back a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I haven't played Death Stranding yet. Not 1 or 2. But Death Stranding 1 was a PS Plus freebie a while back, so I do have it available. Okay, this is one of those few games where you actually do want to turn on the lights whenever you can.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Yay, more trophies. Okay, so there we go. Now I've got an object I can research. Access denied, huh? We'll see about that. Oh, hack skill level 2 required? Jeez. Alright. I'll just have to come back. Nothing in the container? Heresy.
Why is it that no one listens to me? The security protocols on the Xerxes system are clearly immature. Some idiot hacked into the primary data loop last night and made Xerxes sing Elvis Presley songs for 3 hours. I finally had to pull the voice subsystem offline. What would happen if someone with a real agenda got into him?
Delacroix. Chugga chugga wugga. So basically, this is a failed hack. Because you have to get 3 nodes to line up. So where is the camera that controls?
Siprit computer Xerxes has shut down the elevator as well. You can transfer power at the engine core on deck 1, which will get the elevator up and running again. But you can't use the elevator to get down there. Wait. There's some kind of maintenance access right on this hallway. You can use it to reach deck 1. However, it's locked, and Xerxes is hiding a passcode for me. Dr. Watts should have the code. He's probably in the crew subsection. Grassi has the key to get in there, but he's in the medical subsection, probably near the biopsy lab. Now get to the medical subsection and find Grassi.
Working on it. Daniel Deliries.
Xerxes has control of the ship's security system. Avoid or destroy any security cameras you see. You can hack security computers to power down the cameras too, if you're good enough. But don't launch the job, or you'll set off the alarm yourself.
Yeah, I'm not good enough quite yet. Thanks, Polito. Okay. Yeah, I can't hack it yet. But fortunately, I got in under its little... Oh, it's a psychic monkey. I'll take the nanites, thank you. Oh, what is this? Antitoxin hypos? Alright, good. Nielsen Alex, man, I haven't seen him in ages.
Ever since we reached Tau Ceti, the lab monkeys have been acting strangely. Nurse Lester picked one out of a cage to be brought in for vivisection, and the rest of them, I mean the entire group, stood up on their legs and howled. This wasn't just a random display. It was a protest.
Did I search that one? Yeah, okay. Multi-hologram origin basis saturation panel. Alright. That means nothing. Wait, what? I have to hack this crate open? And it requires skill level 2 again. Dang it. Yeah, that's comforting. Kind of remember this hallway. It's really weird. Version 1 research software module. Okay. Sweet. So I should be able to do research now. Okay, there we go. This is a pulpy, kidney-shaped organ. Oh, no chemicals needed to research. Cool. I see you, asshole. Ow, he got a good hit in.
Research complete.
Okay. First off, research complete. All damage you deal to hybrids will be increased by 25%. I'm going to be one-shotting those guys now. DNA structure indicates this organism is a hybrid of human host and a parasitic organism. Although the parasite, resembling a yard-long worm, has deteriorated to a stage beyond useful analysis, the effects of the process are evident. Severe deterioration of higher-level mental processes is caused by tumorous growths along the spinal column and brainstem. The non-human tissues seem to be formed of a composite of small worm-like creatures that have adapted into the host body and taken over a majority of motor control and decision-making functions. There also appears to be direct stimulation of the autonomic nervous and glandular systems. Hence, the organism produces exceptional amounts of both adrenaline and endorphins, making it remarkably strong and aggressive. What remains cannot really be called human at all. The damage done to the host by the process is irrevocable, and the organism now functions with no sense of morality or hesitation. The organism is vulnerable to the same forms of stimuli as a human. However, the changes in its physiology suggest a chemistry more complex than is currently understood. Further analysis of similar organisms might provide more insight. Alright, fantastic. That is the same kind of organ. Grab. You deeply regret what you just did. Okay, I don't need to carry those around anymore. No, I think this is going to be a single stream.
There. Please make your
I'm probably going to play this more offline. How have I not gotten any sort of projectile weapon yet? All I've gotten was the Psi-Amp. And I don't think I can even use that. Gotcha. Which is good because, holy crap, I forgot that I need to heal. Ooh, can of soda, 1 hit point. Apply to? Okay. That might as well use a medical hypo while I'm at it. No, I do not. But this doesn't strike the same chord as that. Part of the reason cordyceps are so scary to me is because you don't know it's happening until it's too late. With something like this, I can see what's happened. And, you know, they probably saw the little critters approaching and all of that. It's just they were powerless to resist. Alright, gonna have to run around the corner here. Wait. Why did that stop me? Oh! Clicking the left analog stick is toggles leaning. Doesn't seem to be a running option, so... oh well. I don't think I have a code for this. But yeah, so to the whole cordyceps thing, when I did a video about The Last of Us, yeah, see, that guy had time to hang himself. He saw it coming. When I did a video on The Last of Us, I started it with the Dune, or the Bene Gesserit litany against fear.
Xerxes shut them all down, but I discreetly put them back online. You'll need to interface with each machine locally to provide a quantum entanglement sample. Once you do that, the device will be able to rebuild your body essentially from scratch. It's not pleasant, but it's preferable to slow decomposition.
Yep, so that's a restore point, basically.
I got called up around 0430 to help unload the shuttle coming back from Tau City. Corentin was there alone. Jesus, what the hell happened to him? He'd lost most of his hair, and you could see these lumps on the side of his neck. And that smell. I told him he should go see Dr. Watts, but he told me to mind my own business. Well, la-di-da.
Man, you were about to incinerate a psi-hypo, guys. Pay more attention before you burn the dead. Good, got a new medical hypo. Ah, jeez. Okay, yeah, I know that there's a camera over there. I'm actually remembering some of this, some of the layout. Dang it. Not all of it, but some.
Damn. The power outage has also taken out access to this bulkhead. It's the only way to get to the medical subsection. Pick up the battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one you used before is in hard vacuum now, I'm afraid.
Whoops.
But there should be another one on this deck. Once you get the battery recharged, place it in the auxiliary override.
Dang it. He's got something important on him.
Potential threat detected.
Dang it.
Potential threat detected.
Marie, I've got to restrict access to engineering until we can figure out what to do down there. It's just too hot. I don't know where all the hazard suits went, so I'm reduced to bringing down an armful of rad hypos. Those damn things always give me a headache.
I wish there was a take all button.
This is Xerxes. Please report any unauthorized database interactions to your director superior. Remember, a smooth operation is everybody's responsibility.
Dang. Actually good. A medical hypo out of that. Dang it.
Silence. Hurry.
Security alert activated.
Okay. Okay, don't need that anymore. Okay. Here we go. Very important. Ah, I stepped on the corn. See if I can win a game here. Nope.
Hurry.
Hey! Dude. Okay, well,
Hurry.
I'm gonna respawn right next to you. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he went back out the door. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go up here where hopefully you can't get to me, so I can play a delightful round of Swinekeeper. There we go. Let's see. I'm gonna do that. Yay, I was right. You found all the corn. You win. What? I don't get a trophy for winning the, winning Swinekeeper? What do I get if I hack the game peg? Hack level 6 required? Holy crap. Okay, well, that's a goal. Yeah, I think I had gone through here. Yeah. This is where I died the first time. Wait. Oh, okay. Was there earlier. Finally. Who said that?
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Okay, let's see here. I have 99 nanites. Don't know if I want to use almost all of them for 12 bullets. Nah. Yay, I finally have a gun. Yeah, pretty much. Woodka. Yeah. Don't want to use that. Come on. There we go.
I've been unable to get in touch with Delacroix. This place is falling apart. Members of my team keep disappearing. The leaks in the venting shaft shorted out the primary access channel, and that means we'll all be on auxiliary power until we can get back up. That means all the lifts are out. Marie, where the hell are you?
What? Must be behind me. Hold on. Gonna wait until I hear it power down. There we go. This game has a lot of audio cues. There we go. That works. Oh, crap. Ow. Okay. That was not good. I don't think I want to use my, very small supply of health items here. Well, yeah. I mean, BioShock was a spiritual successor to this game. So if you played and enjoyed BioShock, absolutely play this game. In my opinion, I enjoyed it more. Your mileage may vary. Wait, is this a... No, it's not a... Some of these tables, or some of these beds are actually like medical things that'll heal you. Oh, but that's right, you need a device to plug into it. There we go. Okay. Minimap. Yes, please. That'll help. Alright. If I remember correctly, I'm supposed to go to medical? Let's see here.
The power outage has also taken out access to this bulkhead. It's the only way to get to the medical subsection. Pick up the battery from the floor and find a recharger. The one used before is in hard vacuum now, I'm afraid, but there should be...
Yeah, I didn't hear that email earlier because I was too busy running for my life. So that's the thing I need to grab, but there's a camera around the corner, so I need to try to take it out. I played all the way through BioShock 1. I played a good chunk of BioShock 2. I played a little bit of BioShock 3 when it hit PS Plus.
Potential threat detected. Potential threat detected.
Dang it. Yeah, that was my fault. I could have dodged that better. Jeez. I will admit that was probably one of the coolest, like, screw with the player type of things that I've seen in a video game. Because it played with your normal tendencies as a gamer to just, you know, follow the radio voice. Yeah. So I totally approve of that. Okay, can I get to the camera? Dang it. Might have to use some of my
Security alert terminated.
very small supply of bullets on this. There we go. Ah. This really is one of the few games that handled, like, horror FPS really, really well. Like, there are some FPS games with horror elements. Oh, wait. But this game is at its core a horror game. All right, feeling a little bit better now that I've taken out that camera. I actually would prefer to drop that. You can use alcohol in this game as a quick bit of health, but it does mess with your screen with a bit of a drunk effect. Okay, value rep. I don't have a thing for the crew quarters. Right, okay. Right then. No, don't turn on leaning. So my reflex was to click the left analog stick down to run. Unfortunately, as we've established, that turns on, leaning. It does not make it so that you can actually run faster. If anything, it's extremely the opposite. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, that's going back. Oh, I thought I had taken out this camera. Guess not. Okay, I've gone through here. I... What just happened? There might be an option to remap, but I'm not entirely sure that there's even an ability to run in this game. Is there's... Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, one thing, however, that I do have is this speed booster. But I would have to go into the menu and apply it every time I wanted to get a 20-second boost of speed. I'll take your Space Shasta. Nope, that's reinforced. Okay, I've been here. I don't have anything to get into R&D. I've been down there. Okay. You can do anything at Zombocat. Ah, here we go.
Each deck has a chemical storeroom where you can find the resources you need to research the artifacts you'll find around the ship. Don't try to carry around all the chemicals at once.
Yeah.
It's impractical and unnecessary. Your research software will tell you what chemicals it needs and when.
Ah. Okay, so I can actually, like... Alright, so this new pistol I picked up, not as good quality, but if I remember correctly, I can unload it. Yep, there we go. So now I've got more bullets to work with. Then I can just drop this. More bullets. Good. It was kind of funny when my sister visited a couple years ago with, at the time, like one of like maybe a year-old child, and Tiri was about the same size as this child. She's like, huh, never seen a human my size before. Okay, so there's the recharging station that I need to get to. But there is a turret under here somewhere. I can't remember where it is, but it will hurt. Oh, is that just a psi hypo? Yeah, okay. Oh, right. I thought there was a turret down here. Alright, I am not going to take any chances that I'm going to trigger something and it's going to blow those up. So I'm going to blow them up proactively.
This is a test. Remember, unauthorized firearms.
Okay.
On probe is class 3 infraction.
I should have waited. Oh well. Well, honestly, I could take a quick way back by just getting killed here. Ooh, cyber modules. Excellent. Ah, not enough hacking skill. All right. I was kind of shocked that I got that far without getting shot. But what's great is that that popped me up exactly where I needed to be. Oh, come on. Okay, now that was terrible. You get hit from behind, you fall dead right on top of some other dead dude's face.
The discline fades.
Oh, I probably don't need that. Yeah. Okay.
Well done. I'm uploading some cybernetic modules. Find an upgrade unit as soon as you can.
Well, okay. There's an upgrade unit not too far back, so let's go ahead and do that first. See, it's right down there. I don't want to jump down, because I will take damage. Okay. What do we got? Could it increase that stuff? I've been kind of feeling the, like, stuff is too high of a level for me to hack. I've been feeling that a little bit too much. It might be nice to unlock the ability to use the psi amp. But let's see here. Oh, yeah. Being able to pull items to me. No, I should really keep my focus for the most part. So let's go with hacking. I've got enough to get up to level 3. I'm not going to go up to level 3. I'm going to give myself some more endurance. I could use some more hit points. Oh, movement speed reduces falling damage and weapon kickback. Nice. You know what? Let's upgrade all of those. I don't need to upgrade Psi at all unless I actually start to use the Psi amp. And in fact, I'm just going to go ahead and drop this. I guess I'm doing a completely non-Psi playthrough this time around. Oh, cats in boxes. I actually have a couple of small boxes right near my work desk that the cats just love to curl up in. I'm actually kind of surprised.
Get into Med. Now find Grassy and get the key card to the cruise sector. He's the one who monitored your cryo sleep, so he might be interested in joining you, if he hasn't been butchered yet.
Thanks for that ray of sunshine, Polito. I'm actually kind of surprised they weren't able to completely eliminate the load times between areas. I mean, they're fast, extremely fast compared to the original. But, you know.
The many things to us.
Intruder entering medical center. Intruder, the many demands to know your intentions. Are you alive with her? Do you not know of her intentions, of her history? She once tried to destroy your species, and now you do her bidding. Intruder entering medical center A.
So, I don't know what's worse. The zombies saying, you know, shit like that, or the very calm computer voice saying shit like, the many demands to know your intentions. It's like, what the hell? Oh, I can sneak around this. Okay, cool. Shit, 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 shit. I don't know if you saw that that turret that popped up. Oh, that's a splat. Ooh, cyber modules. That a freaking monkey again. Yes. 2 of them. I love that the monkey was carrying around junk food. Just seems right somehow. I'll take that medical hypo, thank you. And another. Okay, so yeah, here's the surgical unit thing. Full heal. Cost me 5 nanites, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
engineering. With the lifts out, I'll need to get down there through the emergency conduit in the Psi Annex. I think the access code is in Watts' lab.
Alright, good to know. These people are terrible at information security, though, constantly leaving their codes in their voice logs and leaving their voice logs just sitting around. I used to play Keys for Aggressive Monkeys. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. We're gonna fuck you up really bad. We got these nasty psionic powers. Gonna make you really sad. Okay, what's this? Oh, more research software. Redundant software. Okay.
Angela, while it may appear that the lab monkeys are communicating with each other, I assure you it's quite impossible. You claim that one monkey signed the passcode for a supply closet to another, and the latter proceeded to open it. As I'm sure you know, there have literally been tens of thousands of studies of private intelligence, and there is no evidence of behavior even remotely that sophisticated. So either you've single-handedly trumped the entire field of animal behaviorists, or you're badly in need of a vacation.
Yes, but you're doing research on these monkeys. They can use psi-amps. Ah, here we go. So, the thing that I just picked up, I can use with an incomplete surgical unit like this to make it complete and get healing. But obviously, not yet. Because I'm still fully healed. Give me those nanites. Okay, that was a soft landing. Good. I wonder if I did okay with that because of the extra agility points I took. Oh, crap, 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 crap. It said that the code was in Watts' lab. Oh, hey, cool. There we go. But I was in Watts' lab and didn't find it.
You might witness some strange phenomena. Your R-grade cyber rig has an experimental perception enhancement that can theoretically detect residual psychic emanations. These emanations traditionally come from the recently dead. Literature might call them ghosts. I call them self-hypnotic defects in the R-grade unit. Don't let it distract you from the job at hand.
Okay, I heard a camera go off, so... Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Crap. Gotta find a safe place to hole up. This'll do. Oh, monkey brain. Looks tasty. Come and get me, you DK reject. Stanky Kong. Okay, so we are researching monkey brains, and we are waiting for the alert to wear down. And we're in an area with a surgical unit, so I think we should be fine. Dang it. I think they might have, like, accidentally hit each other. Okay. How are we doing on the research? We need fermium to research, so I will not be able to complete the research until I find that chemical. Drop that one. We'll eat the chips. Drink some soda. Perfect. Teabag a zombie? Sure. Okay. I thought that was fermium. I just wasn't 100% sure, so I didn't say it. Okay, I've already searched the desk. Interesting that there are some Japanese characters there. Screw the door. Okay. Know what that does. So I guess we don't really have anything else to do over there. That's the respawn room. Right? Okay, so I think the camera is actually... So, if you see that window right there, I think the camera is actually on the other side of that window looking through. So I need to figure out how to get to it before it goes off again. There it is. Okay. Run. I can't. We've already established this.
Is this some kind of joke?
Yeah, it absolutely doesn't help that every once in a while you get random ghosts popping up and talking to you.
Whose idea was to bring 150 chimpanzees monkeys on board anyway. The interest of science? What about the interest of hygiene? Does anybody have any idea how much crap 150 lab monkeys make in a day? The poor chimps. They come on board for the most historic mission of all time, and they end up being chopped into little pieces in the name of progress.
Power drained.
Give me your chips. Chips from a chimp. I don't know that I want to go through this high radiation area yet. We'll keep that in mind. Oh, right, I took out that camera, so we're good now. It's another high radiation area. We'll stay out of there.
This is Xerxes. Why do you persist in your loneliness?
Oh, you have a freaking gun. Yep, zombies get guns in this game. Can I repair it? I'd have to use my only maintenance tool. We'll hold off on that for now. Ooh. Excellent. Still version 1 research software. I guess they want to make sure that you don't miss the opportunity to do research, but sure wish I could find a version 2 research module somewhere. Okay. I hear a monkey. Was way too close for comfort. And there is a camera.
Potential threat.
Crap.
Potential threat detected.
What is a thought compared to a mind? Our unity is full of wonder.
Is full of wonder,
Which your tiny individualism cannot even conceive.
That is a fantastically creepy voice. Where it's like multiple voices all overlapped, but not entirely unified like the Borg. I really want to break that open, but I really think it would be a bad idea. Alright, we're gonna go down there and see what happens. Or not. There we go. I'll look around before I start picking stuff up. Ah!
You have not
Watson died at 0240 of non-specific causes. Despite zero respiratory and brain function, the body is still displaying autonomous motor function, as does the parasite. At 0847, the patient even spoke to one of the nurses. Autopsy is set for 16:30, and then we'll see what makes this Lazarus tick.
Jeez. Yeah, he sat up and talked to the nurses, but we're still going to do an autopsy. I will give this game one huge thank you. Once you start climbing a ladder, you can't fall off of it. You have to jump off the ladder. Yeah. So that's what happens if you fail a hack. Or click on one of those orange nodes when you're trying to do a hack. Oh yeah, this is that radiation area. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick run through here and see what happens. Alright, yay, now I'm in a perfectly non-irradiated body again. But I'm pretty sure I got everything I needed out of there. Even got a couple of cyber modules. That's happy. Ooh, I've got 9 of them. Nice. Okay, I think I can go through the crew quarters now. I got a card for that. Steal your Coke before you even hit the floor. You know, the slower pace of this game, as far as combat is concerned, actually lends it much better to the console experience. Because, like, having to be twitchy about it doesn't really help unless the game is very much made for it from the ground up. Does it look like there's anything in there I want? Yeah, there's a couple of things that I could benefit from. So, what we're gonna do is dash in, raid everything.
Since returning from the surface of Tau Ceti 5, the patient has experienced numerous novel phenomena, evidenced by inflammatory nodular growth and the presence of a large worm-like parasite. This morning, the parasite penetrated the subject's chest from the inside and attached one end of itself to the subject's forehead. If I remove it, it could kill a kid. If I leave it... Final diagnosis. Beat the hell out of me. I'd love to refer this to Medorsky at CEC, but unfortunately he's 67 trillion miles away.
There we go. Probably not the best idea, but it worked. actually kind of tempted to go back to the last area because I can use my cyber modules and get chemicals for the research that I'm stalled out on. Welcome back. Oh, yeah, while I'm here, might as well. Yeah, let's just go back to the science area really quick. See if I can remember where the chemical room is. Okay, well, good to know. And I can't break that window. Okay. Hey, I learned stuff. There's the R&D area. Can I break this window? And get through it? Ah! There we go. Nope. Worth a try. Nice! Kind of surprised I haven't gotten any, like, shall we say, incidental trophies for, like, my first hack, my first research completed, that kind of thing. It's all been storyline related so far. Okay, what do we want to do? Got 9 modules. I don't think I'm going to bother with more stats for now. Let's see what I can do with tech. Let's see here. What would leveling up in research do? Efficiency of my research? Doesn't really sound like that big of an issue. Repairing computer systems. Interesting. I think, yeah, let's just level up hack. Really am tempted to save up for energy weapons, but I haven't run into any yet, so not that big of a problem. Okay, where... Chemical storeroom. C. Oh, it's just this way? Okay. There we go. Okay. Need thermium. There it is. Okay. Use to apply to current research. There we go. Okay. I like that it continues in the background. They also did a good job on this game of making it feel like one cohesive world. Like, you do keep going back and forth.
Good. You've made it into the crew sector. Now find Dr. What's room.
Alright. Okay, I love that you can just press a button and get random art. It almost makes you want to, like, get a cheap TV just to do something like that.
We have picked up a transmission from the surface of Tau Ceti 5. I've been in negotiation with Captain Diego of the Rickenbacker, and after some coercion, he's agreed to go planetside as a joint venture. Imagine, this historic mission might even become more historic. First contact. And who's there to get exclusive rights to all media patents and land
Yay,
grabs?
6 bullets.
Triatomum. Miri, I told you this would be worth it.
Okay, I did see a dude down here. Oh, this is a cool little canteen area. Give me those chips. All that soda. Let's see what I can get out of here.
Please make your selection.
I wish I knew what the cigarettes would actually do. Frag grenades. That could be fun. Pie.
Research complete.
Damage to all monkeys increased by 25%. Beautiful. Shame I can't eat the monkey brain. Yay, inventory management.
Silence the disson. The many are strong.
Yeah, well, not as strong as my wrench. Okay, you know what? Let's actually use one of these medical hypos. Aw. No more, racy Renaissance artwork. Okay. Shotgun slugs, I'll take it. High explosives, huh? Sounds like fun. Unfortunately, I do not have the code to get in here. Oh, did someone leave it right here?
Goddamn Bronson and her stupid procedures. She's
Nope.
changed the code on the MedSci 2 sub-armory again. Now I've got to head back up to Deck 4 to find out what it is. Somebody's gonna frag her but good someday.
Oh. Cool. Upgrade unit. Okay. What does this do in the game context? A Mintomatic button. A kicker button. He just coughs. No guns inside. Thanks. Okay, yeah, this is kind of cool. Having a little lounge with a couch looking out at the stars. I approve.
Hi there. Please
Hi
make your
there.
selection.
And just in case you hadn't picked up any of the free version 1 hacking softwares littered around. Ooh, a maintenance tool. You know what? I've got plenty of cash. I'm going to grab one.
Choosing value wrap.
And then let's see if I can get anything interesting out of hacking this.
Please make your selection.
Reinitialized.
Ah, cheaper maintenance tool. Well, we'll buy a second one.
Value wrap.
What's this? An OS upgrade unit. Ooh. Oh, this is an overall upgrade. All right, let's take a look here. Strong metabolism, damage from radiations and toxins reduced by 25%. Harmful effects of recreational substances reduced by 100%. So basically that would make it so that you could drink the alcohol without having the deleterious effects. That's funny. Extra 20% benefit from hypos. Healing goes faster. 3 extra inventory slots. Movement speed increased. Maximum hit points. Ooh, 2 implants at once. Cool. A one-time bonus of 20 upgrade modules. Ooh. Each shot does 15% more damage. Hand-to-hand increased by 35%. Plus 2 hacking skill applied only to security computers. Ooh. Overhand attack with melee weapons. You can extract a diagnostic/repair module from destroyed robots and can use it to heal 15 hit points. Automap displays the position of all enemies. Oh, these are so good. And I can only choose one. I'm torn between the one-time bonus and this. I'm going to go with this. Being able to see enemies on my auto map seriously. Hopefully I'll find another unit and I'll be able to get some of those other goodies, but dang it. There we
Security
go.
system offline.
Where's the camera that controls?
Security forces have been alerted to your presence, intruder. The glory of the many demands your capture or destruction.
Oh. Different kind of crate.
Are we joined?
Okay, fortunately that dude just ran right past me. Yeah, that one's way too tough right now. Proximity grenade rounds. Ooh. Another medical kit. Good. More combat armor. Excellent.
The harmony is
disturbed.
There's the camera I disabled. A potted plant. Okay. Yeah, no.
Toxic hazard.
Oh, jeez. That's not good. Can I pick that up? No. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, I have antitoxin stuff. Okay, hold on. There. Yeah, this game is a bit more subtle as far as the terror is concerned. I think it also tries a little bit harder at the jump scare.
Remember, replicator restrictions are in place for the good of all of us. All unauthorized database interactions will be dealt with to the security system by the law.
You know, in that they always seem to make the zombies pop out from behind you or something.
Sorry I've been out of touch, but I've been working on that artifact Bayless brought back from Tau City 5. I've done a level 3 analysis on it. I think it's some kind of artificial intelligence. I've managed to pull an audio tag file out of its memory. I'll let you be the judge. Marie, I think it's speaking English.
A Psyamp. Alright. It's good to run into, even though I'm not able to use it.
Wow, you're incredible. Do you know that I made this game where I tried not to make myself think about you? What moron. I love you, Rebecca, and I've got the plan. I've been buttering up the captain to transfer me from the Rickenbacker to the Goodwill team on the Von Braun. Pretty soon nothing will keep us apart.
Crew cap picked up. Hell yeah. Want a hat? Oh, I can't put it on. Oh yeah, like I said, BioShock was very much a spiritual successor. They never really hid that or were coy about it. They're like, yeah.
Watts isn't here, so he's probably in his office in the R&D center. Maybe he's got a backup R&D card in here. Take a look around.
Ooh. New game for the Game Pig.
Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
Oh, is it just Swinekeeper again? Yeah. Dang it. I'd say that BioShock really wasn't as scary. It just in my opinion. It's not to say it didn't have its moments, but it wasn't as subtly creepy as this game. Plus, it's got the whole, like, Art Deco look to it that you would absolutely 100% dig. Okay, so we've got the R&D card. Let's, oh, actually... Okay, so if I remember correctly, the R&D section is through here. Yeah, there we go. Probably isn't the smartest thing to do, but... Oh, wait! No, that's right! I can see enemies! Oh, that's so cool! I totally forgot that I could do that now. Okay, nope, I don't want to go back down there. Yeah, I mean, they've been giving the game away so many times too. Like, not just on the PlayStation Network, but on like Steam and Epic Game Store. And it's dirt cheap to find just pretty much anywhere too. All right, so we are at the R&D department. Because that's the part that matters. But I am going to save. And wrap up for the night. That went kind of quick to me. I really enjoy this. It's an FPS, but more of an adventure than what you would think of as an FPS. I just dig everything about this game, and I really wish there were more games like it. Like, out of modern games, I'd kind of say that, the likes of, like Horizon is kind of close, but there's just this unique vibe about this game that I absolutely love, and I'm so glad that this came out. It's only $30. But even aside from that, I had enough PlayStation Stars rewards points to get another $10 off. So I only paid $20 for this. Well, hopefully you're able to wind down well enough. See if there's anyone available to raid. Ooh, Fortifier's playing tonight. And he's playing Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, sure, why not? No, I don't think I'm going to play this anymore on stream. Although, to be perfectly honest, I'd rather play this on stream than Half-Life. But I think I'm going to play this more offline. But, I mean, worst case, maybe I can just, if I'm still working on it and it gets requested, I can pick it up and just pick up from where I left off and play a couple hours on stream. But it's not really planned, because I've got so many other games that I want to play to completion on my stream that lining up even more just seems kind of irresponsible right now. So let's go ahead and kick off that raid here. So thanks to everybody for dropping by tonight. Always appreciate it. I will be back Monday night with Saga Frontier 2 Remastered. But in the meantime, rest well when you do, and enjoy Fortifier.